Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Anis Adlina.
I'm Shakira.
I'm Aiman.
I'm Faris.
We're from DFP01 to present about storage.
Definitions of storage. Storage holds data, instruction, and information for future use. Characteristics of storage. First, storage is not volatile. It does not lose it even when the power is off. Second, storage has bigger capacity compared to memory, which has limited capacity. Third, transfer rate of storage is lower compared with the transfer rate of memory. Definitions of storage capacity. Capacity is the number of bytes character a storage medium can hold. Term to define the capacity of storage media. Storage terms. There are kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, petabyte, exabyte, zettabyte, and yottabyte. Definitions of storage device. Hardware that records and/or retrieves items to and from storage media. Definitions of storage. Secondary storage. The physical material on which a computer keeps data, information, programs, and applications. Types of storage media. There are hard disk, solid-state drive, USB flash drive, memory cards, and optical disks.
Hard disk. Function of hard disk is storage device that contains one or more inflexible secure plates that use magnetic particles to store data, instruction, and information. The characteristic is high capacity storage, components enclosed, NRT seal guard protection. Hard disks have two types: internal hard disk and external hard disk. Internal hard disk can be mounted inside a desktop or laptop. For external hard disk is a separate freestanding storage device that connects with a cable to a USB port or other port on a computer or mobile device. Second, solid-state drives. Function: a storage device that uses flash memory to store data, instruction, and information. The characteristic is SSDs contain no moving part. Current SSDs storage capacities up to 8 TB. Solid-state drives. The benefit is faster access time, faster transfer rates, more durable and shock resistant, no moving parts, and generate less heat. The drawback is highest failure rate, cost is much higher. Third, flash memory storage. Flash memory storage is a storage media that uses solid-state chip that maintains stored data without any external power sources. Commonly used in portable electronics and removable storage devices. More durable and shock resistant than other types of secondary storage because it contains non-moving parts. In addition to solid-state drive, two other types of flash memory storage are USB flash drive and memory cards. USB flash drive storage that uses plug in a USB port on computers or mobile devices. Flash memory storage that uses insert and remove from a slot in personal computer, smartphone, digital camera, or card reader or writer. Example: compact flash, micro SD, memory stick micro.
4. Optical disc. Optical disc is a storage media that consists of flat, round, portable disc made of metal, plastic, and liquid that is rated and by a laser. Store data in deformities on the surface of a single disk and read this data by illuminating the surface with a laser diode and observe the reflection. Primarily used to store software, data, digital photos, movie, and music. Type of optical discs are 1. Compact disc, 2. Digital video, 3. Blu-ray disc. Number 1. Compact disc, a type of optical disc used to store data, song, driver, and a program file. Type of CD, CD-ROM, CDR, CDRW. Compact disc CD, CD-ROM, user can read but not write, record, or erase. CDR, user can write in spirit time but not erase. CDRW, user can read and write on multiple time erasable. Digital videos disc DVD, used mainly as video and data storage, hold over 7 times a CD capacity. Type of DVD are DVD-ROM, DVD-R, DVD-RE. Blu-ray disc, a type of topical disc used to store high definition and ultra high definition video and movie. It uses a blue laser instead of red laser to read and write data on the disc. Allow for 6 times more storage than a DVD. Number 3, Blu-ray read disc. Type of BDR, BD-ROM, BDR, BDRE.
Okay, next, storage media and capacity. For magnetic storage, that type of tape drive, it can store up to 185 terabyte. For diskette, can store 100.44 megabyte. And for storage, for type of hard disk, they have two types. That's external can store capacities up to 8 terabyte, and for internal hard disk, it's same as external hard disk that can store up to 8 terabyte. Next, from storage for CD-ROM can store up to 900 megabyte. For DVD, it can store 4.7 until 17 gigabyte. And last, Blu-ray disc, it can store 25 up to 128 gigabyte. Okay, next, flash memory storage. For solid state drive, that's SSD, it can store up to 185 terabyte. For memory cards, that have 4 types of memory card. Compact flash can store 512 megabyte and 200 gigabyte. For number 2, for secure digital, that we call SD card, it can store 512 megabyte until 8 gigabyte. For SDHC, it can store 4 gigabyte until 32 gigabyte, and HD picture card can store 256 megabyte until 2 gigabyte. And USB flash drive that we call pen drive can store 512 megabyte until 128 gigabyte. Okay, next, differences between volatile memory, that we call RAM, and storage. For volatile memory, it can store data temporarily, but storage can store data permanently. Second, for volatile memory, it can directly accessible to CPU. But for storage, it can contain copied to main memory before being accessed by CPU. Okay, last but not least, for summary, we can learn about definition of storage and storage device, definition of storage capacity and terms of storage capacity, definition, type and example of storage media, and function of storage media and difference between volatile memory and storage. Okay, that's all for our presentation, our storage presentation. Okay, thank you and assalamualaikum.